Yeah, hi there, this is tuxacho.com again. Welcome on my video channel. And the today's topic, guess you can see it here, is panorama photography with an adapter. In this case, this is a Nodal Ninja 3 in the version 2. Such an adapter is needed for panorama photography, in particular if you plan to capture a full sphere. That means 360 by 180 degrees, and therefore you need such an adapter. To set it up, the first, to set up the right distance here and that way, you just turn it up to 90 degree, like this. And here you got a center mark, and some cameras have a center mark which can be displayed, or you just use the most middle AF point to center this. For setting up the adapter, I'll just turn it around. In this way, we need to use some additional tripod or a window frame or something else like this. I put it on a desk, on a tripod, and then in a distance, let's say 1 meter or so, I put a lamp tripod, and maybe in a distance from around 3 meter another one. And then if you look for a window frame, a small tower or something, or a small pole, like in a distance of at least 15 or 20 meters, you put them all in a row. And then you turn around the whole setup, and if you have a difference in the most far away point, that it wanders like to the left or to the right side, the camera or the whole setup is not in the parallax point, so you have to either move the camera backwards or forward to correct this. And if these 3 axes don't move, then you have the right position for your nodal point. And of course you have to evaluate this for every lens you got, and if you use a zoom lens for this, you have to set up this even for every focal length. Mainly I use for sphere panoramas extreme wide angle. That is in my case the 7-14 Lumix lens at 7 millimeter. That has the advantage that I only need 16-17 shots to do the complete sphere. But you also can set up your panoramic adapter for other focal length, but I guess no longer than 24-35 millimeters, because you will get a lot of captures to get the full sphere completely done. If you got that completely set up, and I did this here test-wise, so now let's get out and take the test panorama. As you can see here, it can be done pretty fast. As I said, I used here the 7-14 or the Laowa 7.5 millimeter lens on a MFT system, and then I only have 8 captures on the 0 level, horizontal level, and 4 on plus 50 degrees and minus 50 degrees. And last but not least, another shot which captures the area where the tripod was first placed, a so-called nadir shot, which is used to later on eliminate the tripod in the finished panorama. Okay, as we got the shot finished now, we just go to the computer and render the panorama. Okay, I imported the images into Lightroom and exported them as 16-bit TIFF files to this folder here. And now we start Petit GUI to render the panorama. First of all, we have to load the images, like this. And now the last one, which is our nadir shot, we enable viewpoint optimization, and then we align the images. It goes pretty fast with the PTGUI, and here we have a first view of that, and that doesn't look that bad. Now we have to mask out the tripod like this. And maybe we add more control points to the last image. Okay, I mask out the tripod in every one of the 4 images and added some more control points manually. Now we take a look, and voila, that doesn't look bad at all, and the tripod is gone without having to use Photoshop or anything else like that. It's just done by the nadir shot. As you could see, that is pretty easy with the PTGUI, and if you just want to try it out, you might as well use Ugin. That's an open source and free software which can do the same like PTGUI, but it's only not that fast. It's yeah, let's say it's slow, but it works pretty fine for those kind of panoramas, so you might as well give this software a try. Since that was a test shot, I did it to catch the floor on the marketplace where I was to do the test shot, but there I had the problem to find control points to eliminate the tripod in the finished panorama, and therefore I forgot to use my method I did a couple of years ago. I used those rings, black, yellow and blue, and they don't have to be these colors, but at least 3 different colors, and I placed them just right where the tripod legs are, and then I take away the tripod, make my nadir shot, and there in this area you only have those colored rings, and then it is pretty easy to define control points for PTGUI and then to eliminate the tripod in the final shot. Okay, that was my experience with the Nodal Ninja. I used to own a Nodal Ninja 4 with my full frame camera, but I guess this one now will do it, since the Micro Four Thirds cameras are a lot smaller, of course. So that was my introduction or my little review on the Nodal Ninja 3. And if you have any questions, you might as well post them here in the video comment area or post them on the corresponding blog post. And if this little video was helpful to you, you might as well place a like on it. And if you want to see tutorials and reviews like this more often, you might consider to subscribe my channel. But if you do this, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, that was all for today, and I have to say till the next time, ciao, tux oche.